Hello and happy December. This will be your intuitive reading, general reading for the month of December 2019. I'm Dorothy Stover. So let's hop on in. We're going to go through where your focus is best spent, your energy is best spent, how you're showing up in the world, romance, health, and we'll give you a color card as well. So let's dive in. Okay, so for your energy, the collective consciousness, this is a general reading, for the energy of December is definitely one last push. It feels this energy, and it's not desperation, but it's more like, all right, I want to end this year well, and I really want to plan for 2020. And so moving away from not having necessarily an intention. So the intention for 2020, what do you want that to look like? And really it begins in December 2019. So I definitely feel there is this energy of, all right, I want to start my new decade off right. I want to start my new year off right. What do I need to do? And the card that comes forward is Fiona. And this is where your energy is best spent. And it says, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. And so what I am seeing, I love that her arms are wide open. In this, it's like, okay, and that's how your energy is best spent, with arms wide open, as wide as you can get them. And to listen for the guidance. So we all have intuitive gifts. We all have a beautiful intuition. We all have a spiritual team guiding us. And so it's important to listen. I find that through meditation. Something I say, and I've heard from other people, is prayer is talking to God, right? Prayer is talking to God. Meditation is listening to God. So it's time, you have talked to God, and it is time to now listen to God. Time to listen to your spiritual team. And that's where your energy is best spent. And then once you receive the answers, so follow that intuition to a T, you'll notice life changes when you actually follow the guidance you're given. And it's going to seem awkward and weird. Trust me, I know. I still struggle with this, because I'll just say things when I'm doing readings for people. Sometimes something will pop into my head and it's like, all right, I'm just going to say this, and then it makes sense to the other person. It doesn't make sense to me. So sometimes our spiritual teams, they say things and it doesn't make sense. Why is the best thing for my financial well-being to take a walk every day? That doesn't make sense. But you start doing it and you notice that your energy feels better. You notice you feel better. You notice you have energy to work. You notice you do better work. And so all of that's connected right back to taking a walk every day. So that's just one example of your team may guide you to something that doesn't make sense for the question you're asking. Follow it. So yes, so that is where your energy is best spent. Arms wide open, receive that guidance, and follow through on the guidance. And let's see how you're showing up in the world. So collective consciousness for showing up in the world during the month of December. Let's see here. So 5 of Ariel, which number 5 is change. So there's a lot of change, right? A lot of things happening. The veil between worlds is becoming very thin. It's going to be a lot of changes in the world. It's going to be a lot of changes within yourself. It's very important to be grounded, and it really begins here in this year, because come 2020, things can be shaken up. They will be shaken up. The world is going to seem a little like the world is looking for change. And you'll notice this. There's a lot of change in the world. A lot of people are becoming more conscious of the products they use, a lot more conscious of who they're around, a lot more conscious of what they are consuming. And so this is how you're showing up in the world, is meeting those challenges, being grounded. Know that self-fulfilling prophecies can happen. So the negative thoughts, and I'm not saying be positive, because we're given guidance to help us, but also that our thoughts create our world. So if you have a negative thought, which is not a bad thing, it's just because it's natural, have the thought and then transfer it to something, you know, how is this helping me, can be a very easy question of, wow, like this can affect my life. If you have anxiety or you're, you know, something's kind of driving you a little nuts, switch it over to how can this help me? And so that will switch the energy as well. It's not necessarily being a Pollyanna, and it's more about knowing that change is good and then being grounded within that change. So that is something that's coming through, and know that you don't need to go through challenges alone. So there's been the collective consciousness for generations has been about independence and moving away from the tribe. How I see the collective consciousness moving is we've gone from the tribe to individuality, and now we are shifting into individuality within the tribe. So honoring each other for their individuality, raising each other up, but then also being supportive of each other. If someone needs something, being there. So being able to ask and know that independence doesn't mean that you do everything alone. So know that you can ask for help. So let's go on to romance for the collective consciousness during the month of December. Getting to know each other. So the part that is coming up for here is being vulnerable. And this isn't just getting to know someone's romantically special, this is about getting to know yourself on this deeper level. Being vulnerable with yourself, being vulnerable with other people, and letting people know, hey, this is who I really am. You're going to have a lot more people connect with you. Quality people. So it's not about quantity. When I say a lot more people, I just mean that the people that you connect with when you are vulnerable, when you are your true self, when you're honest with yourself and honest with other people, you'll connect with people that resonates with, that they're like, all right, this is someone, they can feel it. You can feel when someone's being honest and living in that integrity. So this is something for you. Romance isn't necessarily, this could mean you're just starting to date somebody. If that is the case, awesome. If you're not sure, we can look into that for a personal reading. We can connect and kind of dig in deeper for that. But this feels more like a group effort. So it feels like the love of yourself, getting to know who you really are, so that you can connect with other people and they fall in love with who you really are. So that's what we're looking for. That deep connection is going to happen if you're vulnerable with yourself, honest with yourself, and then vulnerable and honest with other people. I love that. So something we talk about in the Love School as well in the Healing and Happiness course, which launches this month again. So excited. So if you are interested in healing and happiness and propelling yourself towards that deeper relationship with yourself, deeper relationship with other people, then reach out for some more information. And I also have a little mini course that will be launching as well called Thrive to 5. And so what this is in 5 days going from the struggle cycle to the thriving cycle. So definitely sign up for that. It's free and it's 5 days. Beautiful way to transform your energy, raise your energy to love. And so you're in that space. So let's look at your health for the month of December. It definitely feels like do whatever it takes for you to stay grounded, whatever it takes for you to be healthy, it's time. Also what's coming forward, exercise is key. So for many of you, this is like we're coming off of, right, we're in the holiday season, we're in the party season, it's just like so happy, so joyful. It's also like, all right, you need to exercise, you need to move your body. So I am seeing for a lot of you, it is after every meal, taking a walk. Even if it's just a 5-minute walk, just getting up and moving your body. So instead of going from the dining table to the sofa, it's like, all right, I'm just gonna take a little walk around the house. Even if it's breakfast, go take a walk. Like after every meal, I'm seeing that that really just helps you. So even if it's 5 minutes, but exercise is definitely key for the month of December for the collective consciousness. Now, say you're not able to move your legs. There are still things you can do in a chair that is exercising. I love chair yoga. There are things you can do with your body, even if you can't necessarily move your physical body, like one step in front of the other. There's still things that you're able to do. And I am seeing for those tuning in that aren't necessarily able to, like there's an injury or something's happening, I am seeing that it is key to still move your body. That's going to move energy within your body as well. So yeah, so let's move on to color card. We'll finish up. If you want to dig in deeper, definitely book a reading with me. We go into numerology, your life purpose. We go through it all. So let's see for the month of December. Cherry, live an extraordinary life. I love it. Look at that. It's just the perfect color for Christmas, right? It's like, and all the holidays. Cherry, live an extraordinary life. So you're preparing, you're ready. I love it. Beautiful. So until next time, peace, love, and hugs. Bye for now.